Hi guys, Tracy here from YMCA of Eastern Ontario, Kingston branch. Today with your seniors workout with weights. If you don't have weights, that's okay. You can use water bottles, cans of soup, or nothing at all. It's fine. If you have two different weights, awesome. If not, again, that's okay. We're just gonna start off with a warm-up, so let's just start to march. So as always, starting with that warm-up. Want to warm up those muscles, get that synovial fluid moving. All right, we are going to do a step touch. So I want you to pump those arms as well. Keep breathing. Be nice and tall. Keep that core engaged. And 4, 3, 2, ham curl. Nice and tall, pump those arms. Doing good, doing good. And 4, 3, 2, and knees. All right, so these can be high knees or they can be low knees. Whatever's gonna work best for you. Some nice deep breaths. And 4, 3, 2, good job. All right, I just want to do a little torso twist here. Keep it controlled. A couple more. Good. Let's roll those shoulders back. Use as much range of motion as you have. 2 more, and let's take them front. And 2 more. All right, good job. We're gonna move into our workout now. So we're gonna do a hip march. It's slow. If you're struggling with balance today, make sure you're near something and hold on. You're gonna be nice and tall, chin and chest up, core is engaged. You're gonna slowly lift that knee up and down. So it's a nice slow and controlled movement, not a fast march like we did in the warm-up. So you're bringing that knee up, you're not bending down towards it. And again, you're only going as high as feels comfortable for you. Nice and tall. And 1 more each leg. Great job, little shake. We're gonna go into a calf raise. So again, holding on to stuff for balance if you need. Shoulders back and down, chin, chest up, core is engaged. We're gonna go up onto those toes. I want you to really think about those ankles, and we're trying to prevent them from rolling in or out. So we wanna be straight up. Nice and tall. So the closer your feet are together, the more difficult. And then you can take it out to gain a little more stability. So wherever your comfort is today, that's where you're going to stay. Keep going. And 2 more. Excellent. Little shake again. Excuse me. We're going to go into a lateral leg lift. Nice and tall. You're going to be taking the leg out to the side. I want you to stay nice and straight. So when you take the leg out, you're not tipping over. Okay? So range of motion in that hip. Nice and tall. Hold on to something if you need to, and out to the side and back in. Keep breathing. Nice and tall. All right, we're gonna do 2 more on this side. And a little shake. All right, what we do on one side, we must do on the other. So here we go, brace yourself, cores engaged, holding on if need to, and out to the side, nice and tall, no tipping over. Good, keep going. Almost there. All right, 2 more. Good. All right, we're now gonna go into a toe lift. So the opposite of the calf raise. You're gonna lift those toes off the ground and come back down. So again, close to anything if you need to be for balance, holding on, or just have it there in case. Nice and tall, and you're gonna lift the toes and bring them down. Super important that we're working on our balance all the time. It is definitely one of those things that if you don't use it, you will lose it. Don't hold your breath. We've got 2 more toe lifts. Great job. All right, we're gonna move into a lunge. So I'm gonna take the left leg forward, right leg is back. My right leg, I'm staying on the toe. I'm concentrating on the bending of my back leg, and you're only going down as far as feels comfortable for you. And I'm nice and tall, looking forward. That movement is straight down, not forward. I'm not holding my breath. You're going to continue to breathe. Keep going. And 2 more. Great job. We're going to do the same on the other side. So making sure you feel comfortable in your stance before you start, and make sure you're looking forward. So we don't want to be looking down at the ground. Just like in driving, wherever you're looking is where you're going to head. So we don't want to look at the ground. We want to stay nice and tall on our feet. Remembering to listen to your body. And we've got 2 more. A little shake of those legs. We're going to move right into squats. Then I'll give those legs a little break. Nice and tall. Remember, you want to be hinging at the hips, thinking that you're looking for a low stool behind you. Pushing up through the feet. You can add weight here if you would like. You don't need to. All right, we are going to do 2 more squats. Great job. Going to do a few upper body exercises. So going to pick up my heavier set of weights or anything you have. We're going to start with a bicep curl. All right, nice and tall. Don't lock those knees. Palms are forward. Same amount of time to come up as it is to come down. And that movement is happening at your elbows, not rocking your body to give any momentum. Keep breathing through. Relax that jaw. And we have 2 more. Great job. We're going to put one weight down now. And we're going to go into a single arm row. So starting with the weight in the left hand, I'm going to take the right foot forward. I'm going to hinge at the hip, so spine is still neutral. Make sure you don't let that shoulder drop. We need it up here. You're just going to pull up and right back to that starting point. So we never want that shoulder to drop back down. Keep breathing. Two more rows on this side. Good, switching sides. So weight in the right hand, left foot is coming forward, hinging, elongate that spine, shoulder is up. I want you to make sure you're looking down as well. You want that spine to be nice and neutral from one end to the other. So if you lift your chin up, you're going to end up with that curvature in the spine that we don't want. Two more rows. Excellent. You can put that weight down. Remember, make sure you're drinking whenever you need a drink. And we're going to do some back leg raises now. So for your back leg raise, though, I don't want it to be right behind you. I want it more on a 45-degree angle so that you can keep that chin and chest up without causing any impingement. All right, here we go. The leg you're standing on, don't lock that knee. We're going to do two more on this side. Great job, a little shake, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So nice and tall, on that 45-degree angle, back. No tipping into the front. Halfway. Two more. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to take our hands, put our palms together. Fingers are going to be facing forward. You're going to push those hands together, continuing to push, straightening, continuing to push, bring back. So as much force with your hands pushing together as you can, while continuing to move back and forth. Good job, keep going. Let's do two more. and back. Good job. I'm gonna go back to a leg exercise here. So standing hamstring curl. If you need to hold on to something for balance, please do. You're gonna be standing nice and tall. I want you to keep your legs as close together as you comfortably can. We're gonna be curling the right leg, so the left leg, we're not locking that knee. We're going to flex the heel, flexing, bringing the heel all the way up to the glute and back down. We're gonna continue on the same leg. Nice and slow. Keep the foot flexed. And 2 more on this side. All right, little shake. And we're doing the same on the other leg. So nice and tall, chin and chest up, core is engaged. Those legs are as close together as you can have them. Flexing, bringing that heel to glute and back down. You should be feeling it right in that hamstring. Few more. Two more. Great job. Loosen up those hips a little, and we're gonna go for our lower set of weights if you have them. We're gonna do some shoulders. So we're gonna do an overhead press. If you have issues with your shoulders and you'd prefer to do this unweighted, that is totally fine. So with those weights, palms facing forward, and we're gonna reach them up and come back down. So you want that core engaged so that you're not hyperextending the back. We don't want to be leaning back at all when we're lifting the weight above our head. Try not to clench the jaw. Continue to breathe. 2 more. Great job. Holding on to these weights, we're going to go into a reverse fly. So you have options for your stance. You can keep those feet side by side, hinge and squeeze the shoulder blades together at the top, or you can go into more of a lunge stance, and same thing. So you're gonna pick the stance that feels best for you and you feel the most stable. So once you've decided what that is, you're gonna hinge, knees will be bent, elongating your spine. Again, you're looking down at the ground. You want the spine to be neutral. Arms stay bent. You squeeze the shoulder blades together and come back down. Don't straighten those arms out. And control it. You've got this, keep going. And 2 more. Good job. We're gonna put those weights down again. And we're gonna go back into that calf raise. Please hold on to anything if you're still at this point struggling with balance. We're gonna go up onto those toes, nice and tall, straight up and down. Keep going. We've got 2 more calf raises. Good job. We're gonna go back into that squat. Remember, you're grabbing a drink whenever you want, whenever you need one. Make sure you're always hydrating, breathing through all the exercises, and listening to your body. Keep going. We're going to do 2 more squats. Amazing job. All right, back to that lateral leg raise. So if you need to hold on for balance, please do. Taking that leg out to the side, standing nice and tall. Here we go. Doing good, keep moving. We've got 2 more. All right, little shake. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So nice and tall, nice and tall. You're gonna listen to your body. You're only using the range of motion that is working for you and feels comfortable. Don't push past that. You've got this. Two more. Good job. All right, going back for weights. If you have 2 sets, the heavier set, we're gonna go back into that basic bicep curl. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done. All right, here we go. Remember, same amount of time to come up as it is to come down. So don't let those arms drop down. Bringing these bicep curls down is the most important part of this exercise. Nice and strong through the core. And 2 more. We're going to put 1 down. We're going to go back into that single arm row. So I have my weight in my left hand, meaning my right leg goes forward. I'm hinging. And I'm keeping my shoulder up. I'm never letting it drop down here. And pulling up. Looking down at the ground to keep a nice neutral spine. We're going to do 2 more rows on this side. And switching. Weight in the right hand, left foot is forward, hinging, neutral spine, and rowing. Keep breathing. All right, we have 2 more. Good. I'm going to switch out to my light set of weights. So if you have a lighter set, go ahead and do that. We're going to go into a frontal raise. So taking those weights, your palms are going to be facing you. You're going to take those weights up just to shoulder height. So we don't want to go above. You can do both arms at one time, or you can choose to alternate. So whichever works best for you, here we go. Core is engaged. You do not want to be hyperextending your back. So no rocking. Don't want any of that happening. Movement is happening just at those shoulders. We've got 2 more. Good job. All right. Now I want you to hold those weights. They can be at your side or in front, whatever feels more comfortable. And I just want you to twist, holding those weights. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to squeeze the weights or whatever you're holding as hard as you can, working that grip strength, which is one of those things like balance that we just tend to lose. So we want to work on it. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done. All right, we're gonna put those weights down. Great job, guys. We're just gonna do a few stretches and then we're done. So if you need to grab a drink, make sure you're doing that. We're gonna stretch that upper back. So what I want you to do is I want you to take those arms in front like you're hugging a great big tree. Then you're gonna pull them forward, but don't think about pulling those arms. Think about pulling those shoulder blades away from each other when you're doing this. So you should be getting a nice stretch in your upper back. We're going to release that. Now you're going to pull those hands and arms back, holding this here, stretching your chest and your biceps. Take some nice deep breaths. Just a couple more seconds. And done. All right, we're gonna go out to the side for a lateral leg stretch. Take a look and make sure that toes and knees are facing the same direction. And we're going to go over to the other side. You want to be feeling the stretch on the inside of that leg. Coming out of that, keeping that wide stance. If it feels okay for you, you're going to hang down. If that doesn't work for you or you have a tendency to get dizzy, you're going to place your hands on the thighs and stay there. So whichever version of this stretch works best for you, here we go. All right, take your time, come up nice and slow. Walk those feet together. We're just going to reach up, elongate the spine. Take 2 deep breaths here. Lower those arms. And there we go, guys. Great job. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great time, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye.